The old manor on the outskirts of town had always been shrouded in mystery. For decades, locals whispered about the strange lights that flickered in its windows at odd hours, and the eerie music that seemed to drift from its halls on moonless nights. No one had lived there for as long as anyone could remember, and the heavy iron gates, perpetually locked, added to the manor's unapproachable aura. One stormy evening, curiosity got the better of Clara, a young journalist determined to uncover the truth behind the rumors. Armed with nothing but a flashlight and a notebook, she made her way to the manor, slipping through a gap in the old stone wall that surrounded the property. The air was thick with dust and the scent of decay. Clara's footsteps echoed through the grand entrance hall as she moved cautiously, her flashlight casting long shadows on the faded wallpaper. She noticed a series of portraits lining the walls, each depicting stern-faced men and women in Victorian attire. At the end of the hall, a grand staircase spiraled upwards, beckoning her to explore further. As she ascended, the distant sound of piano music began to resonate through the house. Her heart pounded with a mix of fear and excitement. Following the melody, she found herself drawn to a room at the end of a dimly lit corridor. Himself as Edmund Blackwood, the last of the Blackwood lineage, who had been presumed dead for years. He had chosen a life of solitude, hidden from the world, to dedicate himself entirely to his music. Clara spent hours with Edmund, listening to his life story and the hauntingly beautiful compositions he played, she to remain undisturbed in his secluded sanctuary. She agreed, leaving the manor with a heavy heart and a newfound respect for the enigmatic figure who had transformed myth into a poignant reality. From that day on, Clara never spoke of the phantom pianist, but the haunting melodies she heard that night stayed with her forever, a testament to the hidden lives and stories that old places sometimes hold.